especially when it's a person that you know that they come to you with nonsense. That in and of itself kind of slows that flow of that distorted energy and that distorted frequency your way. And it also gives you back the control of what is actually going in. So that's also another part of this message. You have to control what's going in. You know what time it is? It's no-show time. Okay, I had another no-show, and I figure why not take advantage of the fact that I've already prepared. I've already created my space, and all right, let's see what comes through. There was no question asked, so I call in the archangels, call in my higher self, call in creator of all that is. I call in this person's higher self. Thank you for making the message clear. Thank you for making the message clear. Thank you for making the message relevant. I am getting a weird visual that started off looking like kind of like a plane, but it wasn't like a normal plane. It was actually like one of those stealth jets, whatever you call those. It had that really weird shape, like not a normal jet, but like one of those stealth, like weird spaceship looking type things. So what does it mean? Can I please have a little clarification on that, please, for this person? Thank you that the messages coming through are for the highest and best good of all concerned. Thank you. It's what's coming through is it's like this person doesn't want to be seen. It's just kind of funny, like thus in the no-show. But this person has a hard time feeling seen and being visible in this world. There's something about that coming through for her. Okay, thank you. Can I please have a message regarding that for her, please? Thank you that the message that comes through is only of love and light and for the highest and best good of all concerned. Thank you. I guess I would sum up the information that just came through as this person has vibrations and frequencies in her environment that are distortions. They are clearly rattling her confidence, and the surest way to solve that is to be very discerning about what you let into your environment and into your energetic field. So you have to be careful of what you allow yourself to hear, what you allow into your experience. I just really got that this is like it rattles you. It rattles you. So you need to, the guidance is to eliminate the access that the source of these distortions, eliminate their access to your energy field. Okay, I'm getting immediately what came is, in a practical sense, sometimes you can't eliminate these things because you work closely with these people, or they're in your family, or co-workers, like an environment that it's not really something you can dictate 100% of what's going on. So I'm just seeing like the Bluetooth earbuds, like if it's allowed in your work environment to wear headphones, then that will help shut out some of that distortion that's affecting your vibration and confidence. And okay, I'm getting told to share this with you. If it's allowed, it's highly recommended, because what happens is, to pull from an example, when you are at work and you go to talk to somebody and you don't see that they have headphones in, so you just assume they can hear you and you start talking. And then all of a sudden they're like, "You talking to me?" And then they take the time to pull the headphone out of their ear, and then they listen to you, and then you say whatever you need to say, and then that interaction ends, and then you walk away. Okay, that's part one. Part two is you go back to talk to them and say something to them again, ask them a question, tell them something they need to know, and then same thing happens. They're like, "What? Hold on. What'd you say?" And then you're like, "Okay, clearly this person's wearing headphones." So then you say what you need to say, and then that interaction ends again. By the third or fourth time that this happens, and that person is consistently, hold on, because people have long hair and you can't always see what's in their ears. After 3 or 4 times, you just get to know, like, this person isn't really listening. Let me just stop bothering this person, because to me it's frustrating to have to wait for them to get the earbuds out of their ear. And it's not an ideal situation, especially at work where you have to talk to people. But, the specific situation I have in mind, it really just goes to show, if you keep showing people that they really don't have easy access to your brain, because I didn't have easy access talking to this person. It was a constant, "Oh my God, I have to wait for you to get your headphones out." When you give them that much resistance, even though it's very subtle, when you give them that sign that I'm not really available to listen to you, especially when it's a person that you know that they come to you with nonsense, that in and of itself kind of slows that flow of that distorted energy and that distorted frequency your way. And it also gives you back the control of what is actually going in. So that's also another part of this message. You have to control what's going in. And because you have control of what you put on your phone and into those headphones, you have to be discerning about what you're listening to. So that's another part of this, is be aware of the things you habitually listen to or look at, and avoid that entire doom scrolling motif where it's like, oh, you get wrapped up in the latest news, and it just sets your vibe off in a different, like, fight or flight fight or flight energy, and that's not always useful. Sometimes it's useful, but usually it's not. So that is a message for you that I'm clearly getting. So I invite you to look into what part of that resonated. Okay, before I disconnect, I am going to ask your higher self if there is a specific message they want you to hear before I disconnect. Thank you. For her highest and best good, can I please have something to give her clearly? Thank you. It's very subtle. It's like again, it's related to what you're allowing to come in to your senses. Pay attention to those subtle tones. There are very subtle tones that are perhaps trying to get your attention, but you're not paying attention because it's so subtle. The tone and the frequency is almost like imperceptible, that you have to have heightened senses to be able to detect it. So it's kind of, to me, it's kind of like a message saying, I think it's more a message of discernment. Discern what you're allowing in, because a lot of things that you might think are benign pieces of information, they carry with it a subtle tone that actually programs you in a direction that may or may not be beneficial. And it's just asking you to tap into your inner knowing about, oh, I think this is not a good thing for me to focus on. We'll just put it that way. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, angels. I now close this space. I now close this space. Sending blue-green light your direction. Sending silver light your direction. Thank you for the highest and best good. Our energy is now complete. Thank you. Okay, so last time I did a reading like this, the person emailed me and said it really resonated for her. Let me find that email. Okay, she said, okay. Thank you so much for that reading. I should have asked you for more, but since it was my first time, I didn't know what to ask. I loved the reading, and what you said was very true. I don't have a Gmail account, but I will make one, probably in reference to how I put it on YouTube. So she was probably, I don't know, maybe she wanted to comment or something. But so for the person that this reading is for, I'm going to email it to her, and I'm going to ask her to comment if there's anything in this reading that resonates for her. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, just sometimes these readings come through and they're like spot on, and then other times I do readings and I'm kind of like, that didn't land at all. And a lot of times I know this because I'm personally blocked, or I'm not able to access information for whatever reason. But I just trust that, for the highest and best good, everything happens the way it should happen. So trust, trust, trust. Thank you for watching. And if you want a free reading for yourself, we can do it on Zoom and we can interact with each other, or you can just send, click the link in the bio, book a session, and in that email you can say if you want it live or if you want it recorded. I'm open to both. And there is a scheduling link in my bio. But if you've already had a reading with me, comment below and I will do a free reading for one person, an hour-long reading, and I'll pick a winner, one winner a week, where I'll do a full 1 hour reading where I channel the message and then I clear your energy field, and that involves aligning your chakras and harmonizing your aura. And comment below, let me know what you think, see if let me know if it resonates for you, and I will see you in the next video.